Yo, yo. All right. Let's try to figure out what the heck we're going to do here. All right. We need to get all this stuff for trucks. We're going to need a lot of them. And I do want to get the refined reinforced plates in the next couple hours, so we should do that too. Let's do it. Go right in there. Chunk that bad boy over there. We get this set up. I don't have any cable. God dang. I should have some cable down here somewhere. I think. We got the copper. Oh, maybe I got rid of it. I gotta make a copper thing too? I guess so. God, I'm so slow with the blade runners. Should grab that real quick. Slow, slow, slow. Let me fix something real quick. Let's see. There we go. That's better, okay. It was blaring in my ear. Just grab a little bit of cable. Bring some of this over. Yo, what's going on, man? Yeah, did you see the video? Did you see the video on it? I was not expecting him to make this the challenge, but oh boy, this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna be kind of interesting, though. You know, trying to figure out how to connect all of the nodes together, different areas with just trucks. They're gonna be friggin' everywhere. Oh, there you saw it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, certainly asked for it. Can't say I didn't ask for it. Definitely can't say that. Let's get some cables going too. I mean, I just barely got into actually doing my machines. I had to handcraft everything, so I literally handcrafted like thousands of iron ingots, all of the parts up until this point, until unlocking trucks. So that was that was a lot. I think I have like where are we at? Yeah, 33 hours in. 33 hours in, and I'm just placing my first machines. I mean, clearly this was what I was doing before, but yep. I don't think we need any of this anymore. I want to get kind of a basis for how far apart I can leave things, though, because like even this node and the ones over there, they're somewhat close. But what is the actual challenge? Just lots of trucks. So the actual challenge was twofold. The first part was I had to handcraft everything until I unlocked trucks. So that was the first part of the challenge. Now that I've actually unlocked them, I mean, I'm considering a tractor a truck because it's a vehicle. So, shush. Once I've unlocked them, then I can actually use machines. So I'm considering the tractor the machine that moves things around, okay? I don't want to do just trucks. That's awful. No, I think this is fair, though. I think having tractors as part of it is fair. I think he meant vehicles. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm gonna get rid of all that. Like I was saying, I think that node over there and this, I think I need to have a truck in between them. So I'm gonna wait to connect those. And I'm just gonna make myself some cables in the meantime. What do we actually need for the tractors? Modular frames. We're gonna need a fuel system too, so that coal node over there, I think we just saw it, that is gonna be what I'm gonna use for that. So you can't have belts from a miner to somewhere else. Yeah, that's kind of how I interpreted it. I mean, I feel like I can have like small belts, you know, because I mean, like, obviously I can't move stuff with just trucks. It needs to like come out of the machine somehow. So I felt like this was fine. Like, these are small, just necessary belts. This I feel is fine, but anything that's like in between buildings, like larger distances, you know, I feel like that has to be all trucks, you know. So that's how I'm kind of taking it. Yeah. Cables, 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 and then I'm gonna have to make modular frames too, so I can actually build the truck at some point. Let's get a couple of those. We don't have to worry about it for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not like the best with the new truck system, like all of the pathing and stuff. I've seen the overclocked videos on like how he broke it down and what he experimented with, and I think those are a pretty good basis to go off of. If you haven't seen those, I would check those out to learn like how the system works and like the best way to do intersections and stuff like that. He did a really good job on that. But I actually want to try it myself. I'm 140 hours in my 100x playthrough with all pure, just about to crack into phase 3. Yeah, I mean like 140 for just getting into phase 3. I feel like that's not too bad, you know, for 100x. I think Doc is doing that too, right? I think he's doing that, and looks like quite a doozy. Probably do that at some point, but not yet. Not yet. I'll play around with the vehicles a little bit here, and then we'll do something crazy like that probably later on. Let's do the power just into the front side. Something like this. Like that. Let's go there. Fine. So I have every alt recipe available to me right now with another 40 hard drives, doing tons of exploring, waiting on versatile frames. Yeah, I mean, that's how you got to do it. Honestly, I mean, if you don't get those hard drives early, you're just screwed, especially on random nodes. Like, with all of the stuff that I don't have around me and do have, like, with this challenge especially, I do have to go out and actually look at all this stuff, because I can't just build a factory and not have all the things I need around it, and then get screwed into having to make this very convoluted thing. You know, you gotta have the alt recipes to actually survive. It's gonna be impossible without it. Alright, so we need to make some screws. It's 10 and 40. I think each of these make 15. Yeah, so we got 15, 30. Just make a couple. It's fine. Doesn't have to be the most efficient thing in the world yet. Just a starter factory after all. Something like this. Yeah, the fuel is going to be quite a pain. I think the main thing is going to be having like a fuel route and then like intermediary stations. You know what I mean? It's like a centralized thing where right in the middle of the map somewhere, like wherever, can't really zoom out more, but right in the middle of the map somewhere, have a fuel generator, like packaging fuel into like packaged fuel, obviously, and then putting intermediary stations for the trucks to stop at on their way to somewhere else. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. So as long as I design it where it's going to have those intermediary stations, I think it's going to be okay. Let's do... something like this. And give me that. And then bring this until I use here. Yeah, I think it should be interesting though, you know? I mean, I think challenging yourself like this is one of the funnest things to do once you've actually like gone through the game once. Because then you just, it's completely different, you know? How you approach it's just gonna be so different. Variety is the spice of life, my friend. Shove that over there. Alright, so now let's make these those. Place those over there. Over there. And let's just snag one of these. Alright. We got at least a little bit of screw production. And we can get an assembler going. Some of those bad boys. I feel like I can just kind of put over here. I think once we get all of the base parts for now. Oops. Totally forgot about that. Once we get all the base parts for now, and then we go alternate recipe hunting. I think that's the way you gotta play this random node stuff. Gotta love biofuel. Dude, honestly, I'm almost at full power. I probably should just get right into that so I don't have to deal with this stuff. It's probably be the last time I do gather fuel by hand. I hope anyway. Good enough. Good enough. Let me get some quartz too while I'm down here. Right there.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected.
All right,
This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Oh, big pull, big pull. All right, how many do we actually need? I forget. How many do we need? It's not even. Oh, right, because we forgot to load it. That'll do it. Oh no, I just don't have enough. Right. Let's add another one. You out of here. This one of yous. And arrow always freaks me out on this. There we go. Something like this. There we go. All right. Oh, appreciate the resub, by the way. I didn't even see that. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's get a little storage. Look at that. And let's just get these things started. Make sure they're at least a little bit even. And then do something like this. There we go. Alright, now let's go get some more. Put the biomass in there, and then should be generating enough. Not too shabby. God, I love crafting stuff by hand. So much fun. Do. All right. And like that. Good enough. Alright, let's get you connected somewhere. Like that, maybe? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, hold on. What is going on over there? Let's see. Quartz! Learn me. Learn me some quartz. Yes. I would like to learn quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Research completed.
Let's get the
Silica
zippies
recipe
going.
unlocked. New quartz research
We
available.
need zippies. Can I reach this miner from up here? No. Yeah, okay. Alright. And let's just get a little container for this for now. Just get a little backlog going. Little bit of a backlog. Alright, how much do we need to unlock the zippies? 50. 50. Ugh, need more. Dang it. Dang it. I just want the zippies. Need to move faster. Actually, I don't know what I need to craft it, but assuming it'll be some of the same. Give me you. Maybe one more. Alright, how much power do we actually have for now? That assembler is going to take most of it. Alright. Okay. We really do need the coal, huh? Fine, we can do that. That's fine by me. Alright. Now can I get my zippies? Thank you.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster,
no, I thought it
jump
was
with
the
greater
same one.
force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Yes, thank you, Ada, for your protective tutelage. It was wonderful. Alright, give me those things. Zippies! Sweet. Oh, thank God. It really is such a ridiculous difference. Alright. Let's put this stuff in there. Don't have to hold it all the time. Alright. It'd be nice to have this, but not right now. Not right now. We do have Sam as well. So we could just go down and generate one of these, but we need to focus on getting coal power. For sure. We need 150 of those reinforced bad boys. So let's move one of you over here. So that you, that's not the right way. One of you, yes. Like this. Is that enough space? That's fine. Okay, we need this. 60 and 30, so we're gonna need to take half of that. Honestly, just go with another one. We can do something like this. Oh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Okay. Now we can go like this. And do a little splittage. Alright, so we're gonna need what, 120, and we're making 120, right? Yep. So that means we need a Mark 4 or a Mark 2. Mark 4. A little ambitious there, Kumasato. Little ambitious. Gonna merger. One of those. And one of those. And hiya. All Mark 2s. Good, 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 good. Let's do a little bit of a little bonkage this way. Like that. Now those should get loaded up, and we can just bring over some platage. See, I feel like within the building, like this is one building, so I don't think I need to like truck it that way, you know? It's mainly no drones and no trains. And that's fine. It's all good. All Gouda. Something like that. Alright, I'm not OCD at all. Definitely not. Just flip it around like that. Yep. And we can do something like this. And something like this. Nice. Okay. So now 30 per minute, 30, so 60 per minute. I think we're producing... And this does do 60, right? Yeah. Make sure I'm not going nuts. This is producing 40 per minute. So it's definitely not going to be enough. That's alright. A little bit of backlog, it's okay. We don't need that many, so that's fine. It's just a preliminary start. That wasn't a redundant enough statement. There we go. Okay. So let's get a little bank, storage bank for you. That. Yeah. Now I gotta have it in the middle. I looked the wrong way at it. Looked the wrong way at it. Jay, when that happens. It is the worst. This isn't even the middle. Middle, please. Like this. Maybe? That's good enough. And then one of those. Sweet. And yeah, it's plenty. Alright, so now we're at least passively making those. Rotors, gonna be a little bit of an issue. Do I have many? I have 5. Oh no. Oh no. I think we've used up a couple of the iron nodes around here too, so we're gonna need to get more iron nodes mined out. We have not... No, we have used that one, right? I'm mining those two normals. There and there. They're both going into those. This one is going down here, so we can use that one. What else can we see? All of this stuff. That stuff I feel like I need trucks to get over here for, though. Dang it. Okay, we got some plates down here, and we got some of those. Alright, remind me, what do we need for you? Screws and... Ugh. Everybody loves screws. Everybody loves screws. Ugh, we'll just make it by hand. Not super excited about it, but we'll just do it until we get the power. Though I think the refineries, no, the coal generators take like 10 or 15 rotors per, something like that, if I remember. So we're gonna have to make it for them too. You know what? We can make another building over there, not connect them, and just run back and forth. I think that's acceptable within the terms of service that were laid out for me. I think that's fine. Okay, where were these again? Over yonder, so over there. What if I build a little bridge? Nah, I'm just gonna run over there. Okay, so these things are good on power. Let's make sure we're not gonna run out. 60s, 60s, 70s, and these are gonna be more. Oh, this doesn't even have any. And that's almost there. Yeah. Alright, get a little close. Let's fill it up again. I'm sure that we've made more down here. Yep. I don't know why I didn't put a box here. It's probably early on in my handcrafting journey, so I didn't want to spare the extra parts. So let's do that. Hey, Mikael, did you make anything? No, that's okay. That's okay. You do your best. Make my life hard. As always. Alright. We need these. Oh, you gotta love screws. Actually, no, wait. I made a bunch of extra power now, right? Why don't we just... How much do we have now? 180? Come on now. We can do something like this. Why not? Like this. There. How many does it need? 10? Oh, yeah. We'll do that. Split it up. And out of cables again. Ay. Gotta love the beginning of the game. All right, that's Gucci. So put that up over there. You guys are gonna make screws. Good. Put a couple in there. All right, make me screws, please. Like that. Not the prettiest thing, but whatever. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we'll get extra stuff that way. Just put that in there. And we added the fuel to this. No, let's do that. Let's put this in there. Definitely not using alclad right now. Silica. We should throw a constructor down here so that, oh boy, that was quite a jump. So that we can get silica and get more inventory slots. Let's do that in the meantime. Why not? Just something like that. Alright. We're working. Yes, good. Okie dokie then. We have some of these. We're gonna need more plates. Let's grab some of those before we go. I think we use the one down here. And some of these. Nice. What up, nerd? What you doing? You need this. Alright. Let's go get a little bit more iron going. We can make rocks over there. Oh yeah, I forgot I put a bunch of this stuff. Alright, where's my iron ore? Where you at? There we go. Alright, one's down here, one's up there, one's over there. Not too bad. Another quartz down there is good. Okay, did I even get one of these yet? No. What is
this
that? This
semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I feel like I'm getting unlucky with these impures. I wonder if... Oh, I didn't even bring a portable miner. Dang it. I wonder if the area affects the potential rarity. You know, like obviously this is random nodes, so like they're all gonna be of random rarity. But I wonder if the node that spawns in the forest is on average going to be better than the node that spawns here, you know? Anybody know if that's the thing? I have no idea if that's actually a thing. Just completely guessing. Let's see, there's also a limestone around here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get a little start up here. Let's go up here like this. Ow. Listen, man. I ain't trying to do nothing, alright? I'm just taking over the world a little bit. That's all. Sheesh, no manners. No freaking manners. Alright, so... yeah, from here to there, there's definitely going to need to be a road. 100%. 100%. Alright, you... we need one to use. And we need a little bit of power over here as well. Okay, let's start getting this out. A little bit of power. How much are we gonna need? Maybe a bit more. Like this. And like this. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, let's hoist this over there. Connect them up. Just like chunk it out. Wait, can I do this? Where the hell did it go? What the? Weird. This. Easy peasy. There we go. Ramp it up. Alright, sloopage. Come hither. I require your sloopage. Very nice. Alright, now does this reach over there? Probably. There we go. Oh, that was a big jump. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. Alright, let's go up. We're probably gonna need more power too. Yay. We're in balancing act mode. We're at... Yeah, that is close. That is close. We're doing good now. Wow. That's not great. Oh, I forgot it's at the end of the manifold. Just... I wish I could split a stack while it's inside of another one, you know? I gotta take it out, do this, and then put it back in. This feels bad. Do we have more fuel? What do you got for me? Yeah, there we go. Hello, bird. Holding down the fort. Let's do that. And those will get fuel, but whatever. That's fine. Actually, let's just load up one of these down here. Partially balance out, or pre-balance the manifold. Do that, and that. Alright. And those are good enough. Yeah, that'd be fine. Alright. So... this is making enough screws. Let's make a couple of them rotas. Then we can see where we're at with the the reinforced iron plates, get the coal power, and then not have to deal with that biofuel. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I think 500 cable? Nah, we gotta automate that. For sure. $500. Too much. We turn off the assemblers once we get 150. Yeah. We can chill on these. We don't have the power. I don't feel like dealing with it. Not yet. Not yet. It's not that hard to just add another line on the other side, I suppose. Nah. Don't wanna. Too lazy. Let's turn them into rotor builders. So we could bring the iron from down here, the rods, and then make them into rotors. Apakuro, what's going on, my friend? Have been well. I had to take a little bit of a break last week. Do some stuff at work, do some family stuff. It's nice. It was good. But now we're back, and for some reason I decided to start something new again. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun, though. A lot of fun. But yeah, I'm just chilling. How you been? Throw a couple of these down here. Pink, and don't have enough for a bonk. Throw that over here. And shunk it in there with some of those. And then you in there. Make me some rotors, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, definitely not going to be producing enough screws, but that's fine. It's alright. Just shove a bunch in there. Shove a bunch in there and just let it passively go. Get a couple of those. Gimme. Alright. So rods will be fine. And screws gonna be under, but that's alright too. These are okay. Let's put a couple more in there in the meantime. And should just start moving this up. Make life a lot easier. Why do I make life difficult? I don't know. I don't know. Why not? Why not make it difficult? Put a couple of these in there. There we go. That'll be fine for a while, and this. Definitely gonna be fine for a while. Alright. Busy, and great here, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Maybe I started a new one because I don't feel like dealing with fluids. I actually did think I figured out the issue that we were dealing with last time, but I just finally got that that idea to do this series, and I just really wanted to do it, you know? So, no time like the present. Alright, it's over there. I think that's maybe within reason. How far is this? Let me see. Let me see. Is this a reasonable size for a factory? I feel like maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's iffy. It's iffy for sure. Just run and grab the last stuff. Okay. Just get rid of it. Okay. Let's get you. Oh, no, the concrete. Oops. Really do have to get dimensional depots up. Time saver. I'm making it down here. Right over there. Gimme. At a blistering speed. Absolutely blistering. Alright, let's check it out. There we are. And go to the side. This, just a 1 is fine. Just go all the way up. Right. I don't have rods right now. And over there. Okay. So now we can kind of figure out where we gotta be. Pick these up. You get this going too. Where's our water gonna be? Water for this coal. We have to make it here, move it over there, and then have the power over there. I think that's what we gotta do. Because this is definitely reaching the limit of how big this factory should be, so I think I'm gonna kind of use this as the benchmark. So you just have buildings everywhere, you know? I mean, I suppose you could, but then maybe, ooh, maybe that's an idea. Maybe I have a bigger building but there's roads like in the middle of the building, you know, so maybe it comes up there, but a road in the middle that connects all the stuff to where it needs to go instead of the belt challenge or the belt logistics, you know. Maybe that's what we got to do. Maybe. Let's see. We did grab this. I gotta make some of those.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Wasn't that phenomenal? Oh, I have to make it first. Right. Give me some of you. And how many do we need to do? Quartz. Oh, I don't have to do any. Easy. This one I do. Yeah. Definitely not
Research
doing that
completed.
yet. Okay, that's fine.
Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Get that out of here. Get this out of here. Oh, what am I doing over there? And this can be put in there along with these things. That's good. All right. Nice. Nice. All right, how long is this actually going to take, right? This is 4 per minute? Yeah, so we got what, like 10, 15 minutes? Something like that. And why don't we just show up a little bit of building over there. Have to knock down these trees later. Okay, where? There it is. Like that. And I think one up. Like that. I think this goes into the floor a little bit when you place it. No, it's good. Okay. That's fine. Chunk it on over. Sweet. And default don't have rods. Let's get some rod action. Oh, you know what I was gonna ask? I don't know if anyone played the game. It's in early access called Soulframe. Has anyone played that? Interested to see what that's like. I actually got an invitation to play that today, so interested in that. It's not like this game at all, so let's see see who actually plays it or not. The hell did I get? Iron rods. I think it's like Warframe. Anyone played that one either, but I think it's supposed to be like that, but like MMO fantasy type of stuff. So should be pretty interesting. I really don't feel like dealing with all that. And I think this is also the same. Yeah. Let's just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It's fine. Alright, we don't need you down here either. Start doing a little bit of cleanup. And you don't have anything, right? Yeah, alright. I think we can get rid of that too. Not you. Oops, there we go. Alright. That's better. Alright, these are definitely redundant. There's no way. I somehow use all those? Wow. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Rods, let's make the copper section. We need you. And I think we're doing, what, 60? 60 per, I think. Copper and like that. you, and one down that away. You should be mining in a second. Actually, let's put one of these bad boys down. There. Oh, that is too close, huh? Let's go like that. There we go. And I kind of like the curve. Oh wait, that was a merger. Oopsies. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Alright, curve it up. Over here. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I'm going nuts. Actually losing my mind. Splitter. Wonderful. An actual squirrel. That should be my name. The actual squirrel. That's what my brain is. It's made of nuts. Like the eating kind, not any other kind. Don't think about that too much. Okay, copper. Mine, dang you. Any day. There we go. Alright, so this thing. Need you. 15. Yeah, we're gonna need some more space here. Should get rid of those things too in the meantime. Right there, and oh, did we really get one shy? Nobody look. All right. Clean this up a bit. And this. What the? Did it glitch out? Might have glitched out. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I'm out of fuel for it. Right. Right. We need to make more, as I planned in advance. Couple of these. All right. Oh, right. It's not down there anymore. We can put it over here. Especially don't have to move anywhere. That'd be probably pretty smart. This, what the actual flip are we listening to? I don't know what that was. Let's do this. You know what? Let's put some OG stuff on. Put some OG stuff on. There you go. Alright. You guys are doing alright with the fuel. Oh, you're fine. Plenty. Alright. Shove that in there. Goody good. Alright. I don't want to get rid of that one. This thing. And maybe that one. There we go. And one over there. You. Get the heck out of there. There we go. Yeah. Gimme. I haven't listened to this music in a while. It's nice to bring it back every now and then. Definitely big Minecraft vibes. I wonder if he like based it off of that, you know? When he was designing this, the Dream Thing, I think is the person that made it. The artist that made it. Alright, let's get one of those. Chunk it here. A little bit of that. And that. Alright, do your thing. Sweet. Okay, let's get a couple of these bad boys. And let's put one over here, one over there. And yeah, we'll get straight one, fine. What the heck? Weird. That's fine. We're like that. Nice. Alright, is this gonna cause a power surge? What do we think? I think yes. Yeah, I'm thinking yes. Max consumption 209, capacity 180. Let's just do a little copy paste action. There we go. Yeah, I think it probably will. Alright, let's put one of these into a container, and then another one can just go. Make my cable, please. Please and thank you. Oops. Pick one of you. Just chunk it straight across. And we're doing 30, so that should be fine. Sweet. And then how many do we need? 60. Well, alright. We get a bit more space. Like that. And then like that. So that way we can do... What the heck? That and that. There we go. And that's gonna do my cable. Like that. Sweet. Alright. So now we got cable going too. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. Let's do a little clearage. Let me check on the rotors. See if we can actually get coal power up and going. We're gonna need to make some of those though. So we might actually need to divert some of that copper. Alright, shove that like that. Alright, how we doing over here? Sweet. Okay, so now we're only waiting for the cables. And power was doing decent. I think we can turn these on actually. Make a little bit more of those. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Come on, man. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. One of them run out? Or did we just max it out? Probably just maxed it. Yeah, it's just maxed. Alright, fine. Fine, fine, fine. We can just do a couple over here. Like that and that. Sure, sure, sure. Alright. Let's get some backup in there. Like this. Just put something like that. And let's put 50 in each. This should be alright as a starting block. And did we leave one available? Of course we didn't. Let's put it like that. Hello there. There we go. Okay. We should get enough. Hope. Maybe we add a little bolus to that one. And that one's okay. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be alright. Sweet. Okay, so we're making plates, making rotors, making cable over here. Could probably just help it out with a little bit of that, and then we're gonna need to make some copper sheets so that we can actually make the pipes for the coal. 'Tis the plan. 'Tis the plan. Speaking of which, where's the coal, the copper again? We're gonna need another one over here, I think. Over there. Right here. Okay. Fairly close to this other one. Sweet. So we'll just build it over there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, plenty of those. How many cables did we make so far? Respectable. Very respectable. We need a lot more. Just a little bit. A wee bit there, Capitan. Alright, little tinkage. Alright, I'm actually going to let that go for a little bit, so I'll be right back. I'll walk my dog, and then I will return after this is done, so y'all can listen to the tinking. How about that? I'll be right back. Hey, okay. A little bit too loud, maybe. Maybe. All right. Done doing that. Ooh. Gotta love the rain. And how do we do over here? Not bad. We are almost there. Almost. We need just about the same number over here. Good. So I don't have to worry about that. And that should be fine. Good. Alright, rotors. Do your thing. I'm assuming it's the screws that are low. No, I guess not. It's just a slow process. Oh, that's the slow. Let's turn that down a little bit there. There we go. Assuming that's better. Okay, so once those are good, we get the coal power, and then I should just make that in the meantime. Let's do that. Do I have rods? Yes. Plates? Yes. Concrete? Yes. That. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab another wire. And then we'll head over there. So do we have deuterium? Not yet. Not yet. Owie, owie, owie. Oh, we're not gonna make that. Ooh, easily. What am I talking about? Let's get one of you. That's what I'm looking for. This is an impure, so I think we only need one. Let's do that. And you. Iron. Is this iron? Yeah. Okay. What did we say these other ones were? Close. Yeah. I think we can also pop them over here. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Easy there. Up. Gimme. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Assuming, yeah, right there. Look at that. Ooh. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, we got fuel central over here. There's an oil over there and one over there. All right. I'll deal with that in a sec. Okay. What are these? Let's find out. Impure. What are you? Impure. Howie. Is impure? What the heck, man? Why are all these nodes impure? Getting rocked. Impure. That's crazy. Absolutely rocked. Right in the butt. There we go. Alright, let's get you up there. And I'll just get them up there. And over there should be okay. Good. Look at that. 6. This one. Hiya. Yonder. And let's just do that to make it a little bit easier to see. And like this. I feel like if it's anything more than a couple belts, I need to make a building over there. Yeah, this feels too far. Maybe if I move this to aim this way, like towards where this is, and make this the building, I feel like that's more acceptable for whatever reason. Like, I ain't trying to cheat this. You know, I'm trying to make it fair. This is what I think. I think this is fair. Let's do a little zoopage. Like right here, I think is fine. And then I can bring that one over here and not lose my conscience. Of course, we ran out of plates, man. Let's just bring the power over here. Get that rock and rolling. Like, what the... Don't think we were aiming over there. There we go. Alright. Let's bring you over here. And then like that. And get rid of this. Get rid of that. That. That can still be hooked up there. That's fine. And bring you all the way up to here. Oh, we need more. Alright, back for plates. Back and forth, back and forth. 'Tis the problem with the beginning. I'm so glad I get these runners, though. The slide jump is just too good. It's like the zero friction jump. Alright, what happened here? What do we got? Okay, so we ran out of biofuel production. You ran out of fuel, and you ran out of fuel. Alright, let's do 50 there. Let's max them out at 50. Something like that. And again, maxing out 50. That's fine. You don't have any, so you're gonna get 50. Okay. And you're gonna get 50. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay. So let's put an extra few in these. Just because they're at the end. That's good. That's good. And then right over here, shonk that in there. Get rid of you. All right, recommence powerage. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. God, we're gonna need to collect a little bit more, huh? Dang it. Fine, fine, fine. Ow. Watch out, bird. Just a wee bit more. A wee bit more. I thought that would be my last one. I was wrong, I was wrong. Good. That should do it, though. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough, good enough. Okay, let's make that, and fill that fuel thing back up. It should be alright. There we go. That's way better. Wish there was a way to cut trees but have them regrow if you want them to. Yeah, like select which ones to grow and what to not grow. That'd be pretty good. I mean, they've been talking about like having planters and like other kind of fauna additions to the game, or flora additions to the game. I thought I remember them talking about a little bit of that, and like it wasn't really what they wanted to do, which is kind of upsetting, but it would be nice to, yeah, have some kind of like controlled regrowth, you know. I don't think there's not currently a system to like regrow in X radius of placed objects, right? Like that's not a thing, I don't think. I think those systems are pretty good. So that way you can be like, oh, within like 4 meters, 5 meters of any placed thing, the flora does not grow. So then you can still get intermittent stuff. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Did we get enough? I think we have enough rotors now. Yes. We have enough cables, and let me just go grab the other reinforced iron plates. And then see what we need. Pretty sure the only thing that regrows is the edible things. No, I think the trees do regrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the trees regrow. Even in the chainsaw, just have a regrow mode like the single mode they have. Yeah, it would be interesting. Like, how do you make that happen though? You know what I mean? Like, does it fit in the lore to have like a regrow tool? You know, it would kind of make this stage of the game like way easier. So I think it'd probably have to be like some kind of like environmentally regulated thing rather than like a pioneer regulated thing, you know? I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't, like, if I'm like basing that off of like other games that have this, you know? That same kind of mechanic. What was the game? I think Conan Exiles. I think that had a or Ark had that. Ark Survival, where you can set like a certain radius around. I think that's a good way to do it.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
What if I want to just lick? That seems fine. Okay, so we needed plates. That's why we came back here. And probably some more concrete. But the main thing we need desperately, though, is to make copper sheets so that we can make the pipes, so that we can make the coal power. That's what we need. This is not going to be full, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Right, because we had that backed up for a little bit. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Owies. Gimme. Okay. Alright, we put that little iron project on hold. Again, because I'm a freaking squirrel in this game. We're gonna go do these coppers around here. Make those into the sheets that we need for the fuel. Or water, I guess. Are there any that are near the water? I mean, not that far. How close is it, though? Let's look. Let's take a gander. Okay, the water's like up there. That's the copper there. Alright. Is that too big of a building? No, I don't think so. I think I can connect this part over to here, and I think that's an acceptable distance. I don't feel cheaty doing that. I mean, within the building, obviously, I'm gonna have to use a truck to get it over there. This guy, look at that guy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? What, you caught in the ground? Your back foot was like caught in the ground there. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, give me not that. This. And a shrinkers. Actually, let me get up there first. Let me get up there. See what's what. Yeah, it's interesting, like, when I think about game development and, like, choices within a game, trying to make it fun for the players, obviously, but then also have its own flavor of, like, this is the world that I want the game to be played in. You know, I'm not making a game, I'm just thinking about games in general. With those kind of design choices that we're talking about, you know, of like, there shouldn't be a tool, it should be environmental, or maybe there should be a tool and not environmental. It kind of goes along with the point that I think we were talking about last time, of like, when you have a game, and you have certain game modes or game settings, I think that the settings that you put in, the like on-off type of settings, those I think are okay because, I mean, depending on the setting, obviously, but those I think for the most part are okay because it's the player's choice to do that, you know what I mean? Like, they are able to choose whether they want to have random nodes, whether they want to have 100x space parts, right? Like, that's fine. And it doesn't change the lore of the game to have that in. Like, it doesn't change it too bad, you know? I mean, it doesn't change it at all. But, actual, like, tools or buildings or stuff like that changes, like, fundamentals and the feel of the game. So I feel like it's hard to, like, pick and choose what aspects can I change while still maintaining the flavor that made this game popular, you know? Like, that's hard. That's really difficult to do. Especially with, like, game balancing stuff, right? Like, everybody's gonna be wanting something different in terms of balance. You know, one of the things that I was following for a bit, like I played a lot of Minecraft back in the day, and I followed Iskal85, and he made his mod. There's a mod called Vault Hunters that he made for Minecraft. And so this mod, there's like, it's like an RPG type of game within an Minecraft. So you can basically like make a character, get skills, all that stuff. I need to make a smelter first, that would help. And he made like development videos about like why he made the design choices he did and what he felt about different people talking about game balance, stuff like that. And it was interesting to hear him talk about that stuff. It's like, oh, you never really think about like why they're making the decisions they're making. Like, you want the game to be difficult, right? Like, if the game's not difficult, or at least somewhat challenging, if you get everything immediately, then it's not as rewarding of a feeling. You know, like you have to have some kind of reward for your effort. And to get that feeling of reward is why we all play games, right? To make that feeling feel appropriate, you have to balance the difficulty thusly. So that's where I feel like that's the interesting part about game dev, is thinking about that stuff and being like, okay, how do I actually balance the game the right way to where it feels good to play and like progress, but also feels good to unlock and get the rewards and stuff, you know? That's an impure, right? Let's see, I forgot already. Impure, okay, 30 per minute, we only need 1. That's phenomenal. And what do we need for the DS? Just those 20? So we're gonna have an awkward kind of mishmash. It's alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll just do this. What the heck? We put our input weird? Oh, the output's weird, okay. There we go. Just do something like that. Oh, this is backwards? Didn't even see that one. And what is happening here? Oh, that's the input. Am I going nuts again with these splitters? I don't know what is happening to me. Let me try this. There we go. Going nuts, man. Okay. That there. There we go. Some sheets. We can actually make some more containers or pipes. Alright. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And let's just stack this up a bit. Okay. So we're gonna start to make the sheets. We have enough rotors and reinforced iron plates. What else do we need for this? Cables. Making a good amount of those. We should have a good amount of generators. So let's check out our coal. Where are we at with that? Okay. Not the most put together I've ever seen. Definitely not. Also, here's the other issue. Is I want to make the roads when I start to connect these different buildings together. And where is the customizer? I want this, the asphalt material. Just makes sense, right? So I want to get those. I also want the road barriers, not just for the actual like aesthetic, but for the little like 1 degree and whatever turns, you know, the 5 degree turns, 2 degree turns. So I need it for that. So we need to make a little bit of Monet. Some Cloud Monet. It was Cloud, right? I don't remember his first name. Anyway. Good lord. Let's get you up there too. Sheesh. Invalid placement. Oh, I didn't mind the thing. God, the limestone one always looks so weird. Like it's too like bulbous on the top, you know? Way too bulbous. Can't tell if this thing's still on there. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe. Maybe. Let's do one of these guys. Oh, we have one over here. Let's just connect it that way then. That's good enough. And I don't know, somewhere around there, probably. It's probably too high, doesn't really matter. It would be nice to have the ladder too, so I don't have to make these friggin' ramps. I can't even make the ramp. I gotta go grab stuff anyway. Oh, we're not making it. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah. Scary monster and all that. Scary monster, all that jazz. It was yellow one over there. Yeah, just get the yellow one. Alright, Mr. Ma'am. What do you got for me? Mr. Ma'am. How a slug.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location. Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Alright, well that's good. Great job, Ada, great job. Great. Let's put a U in there. Great. What did we need? We needed one of those. Right. Did we get a sloop? Right, you need the circuit boards for that. I think we need to get a whatchamacallit first. A rebar gun. We gotta get a rebar gun before we go out and about like that. Let's get that. A rebar. Why is this thing under the alien megafauna? You know? Like what does that have to do with it?
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Alright, well that's good. Let's see. Oh, close. Rebar. Alright, now we could probably go out and about.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
That I do. That I do. Mentally overstimulated. Classic. We don't really have extra of too much here, though. That's the issue. Like, where am I supposed to get the extra stuff to actually sink? You know, don't have the extra stuff yet. La 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 la. What do the water extractors need? Production, this, the sheets. Okay, so we have enough for those, and we have enough for these. Do we just make that? Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time. Where are we gonna make it, though? Because we're gonna do the water over here, obviously. Oh! Why did I not even... I am so glad I came back over here. I was supposed to do all of it over here and just not even look at this. Well, you do. That should be enough water. Maybe. Maybe not. That's awesome, though. Plenty, 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 plenty. We get some trucks. We move the trucks over. Yes, yes. Give me... I'm needing a little powerage, though. And some more, concrete, apparently. I wonder what the concrete is for. You know when you build a power line, you have to place down a... You see, you need concrete? Like, I get that, the cable is like the cable, right? The wire is some, like, internal component of the power pole, and then the actual rods of the pole. What is the concrete? The base? Like, is that the concrete right there? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh, yeah, making silica. Oops. Alright, show me again. Alright. That's the promised land. The promised land. I guess we can go up there, maybe? Let's just shunk it up this way like that. Alright, there's one. And a normal limestone. That's wonderful. Missed all of that. Oh, I can't believe I hit that second one. That was brutal. Alright, get this out of here. Come on now. Any day now. Any minute, any day. Dude, what are we talking about? Oh my god. Why was that so much? Alright. There's one. And a little thing. Like that. Alright, is it all of these? No, that's a limestone again. Whoops. Yeah, limestone. So it's these two and that one over there. Okay. How far away are you? Are you down there? Yeah, this one's inside this thing, right? Oh, that's an iron too. Alright, alright. Sweet. I can grab that bacon for the research. I'm making bacon pancakes.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
You got it, Mr. Ma'am. You got it. I don't know why that would take so long. Okay, we need to make another personal miner for that, or I guess just take it out of the personal box. Okay, so these make 60 per, and all right, sir. Ooh, there you are. And where's the water? How many extractors can we fit in there? It might be the limiting factor when we make this copper. Coal power. Let's see. Michael! Oi! Mikael! No, I don't want to hold anything. There you go. Hello. Yes. We're going to be Mikael 2. 2.0. Oh, these might not be deep enough, right? Let's see over there, maybe. Let's be placed in deep water. Invalid placement. Yeah. I don't think you can place them in here. Wow. All right. Well, it's gonna make this a little bit more tough. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe, I mean, this one should. Let's see. In there. How many can we fit? I bet we can fit maybe 2 or 3. Easy does it. Let's see. We can put this on here, so I don't have to worry about that. Resource is not deep enough. 1. Maybe 1. Really? It's weird that this says resources not deep enough, and then this one must be placed on deep water. So, like, it detects like there's water there. It's just not deep enough. That's crazy. Okay, so maybe 1. So that's not great. Ay. Okay. I was not expecting that to be an issue. I thought those could have a few. You know, we might actually need to move them over there. Yep, we might need to make a little truck. Go on over there with it. All right, well, we have our first course. And trucks. 25. Truck station, 15 of those. Okay. All right. Probably, alright, we'll go back and do that too. Probably only need 1, right? How much does this take?
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Whoa, what is this? What is going on there? What the? I don't remember that. All right. Okay, so what the? We didn't befriend you? Good sir. Have some berries. No, you don't want any wonderful berries? Alright, alright. Well, befriend you later. Yeah, okay. Let's get more biofuel, I guess. You always do think that you're done with the chainsaw. Until you're not. Until you're just not. Everything's crashing down on you. Get a wee bit of wood. Just a wee bit. There we go. All right. Now, oh, I thought we were gonna hit that. Make some biomass. Should be plenty. Plenty, oh plenty. God, I love crafting stuff by hand. It's so fun. Do 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 do. All right. Should be good. How many more? Yeah, whatever. Let's see what ran out. I mean, it's entirely possible that it was just not producing fast enough, but no, it definitely ran out. Oh, it wasn't producing fast enough. Huh. Look at that. I mean, we did get a bunch of things full here, huh? That first one's full. Second one's full. This one's gonna be fairly full. Oh, it ran out. Or did we just exceed it? I think we exceeded it. Right? Because these all have some. That one's got one, so it probably did afterwards. So we probably ran out of fuel of these last couple. Yeah, we definitely just ran out. Okay. We feel you. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, alright. We're hanging it in there. Squeaking by. Do I throw another one in there in the meantime? Why not? Sure. We do that. No space. Why not? There we go. Alright, good enough. Okay, so we need a truck route, and it's got to go over there. Should probably get a miner going on one of these coals, so I can fill the first round with coal, you know? The first round of when the generator is on. Oh, right, I need portable miners. Let's grab a few of them. Not my favorite song. Do. Portable miners. I need you. We got a couple. How did they challenge you? Did they have your family locked up in a basement in Sweden? I mean, it might as well have been. They, so I asked Mikael, was like, outside of the random nodes game mode and the space elevator parts, what should I do? And so he said, I have to handcraft everything until I unlock trucks. And then I have to use trucks for everything. So that is the challenge. So I handcrafted. I did like thousands of ingots of crafting, thousands of whatever, until I unlocked tractors. Now that I have tractors, I feel like I'm able to use machines, and I'll just tractor things from building to building and use vehicles for moving around. So, as part of this challenge, I'm not going to use any kind of trains. I'm not going to use drones. It's only going to be trucks and tractors. That's the challenge. So which would you rather? Handcraft and trucks only? Or family in a basement in Sweden? I mean, honestly, of all places to be, not bad. Definitely not bad. Plus we wouldn't have to go to IKEA anymore. It would just appear inside of your room. That's what happens when you live in Sweden. 7 here. Okay, so that's gonna make that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's go get some copper sheets. It's about automation. Handcrafting is hell. Yeah, totally agree. It was not fun. It was not fun. Also, like, I didn't know how to... I edited it the best way I could. That the first video I put out about the series, I tried to make it as interesting as I could. Because, like, no one wants to watch just the tank. You know what I mean? You want to just hear the tink for like 30 minutes straight? Not really. So obviously I cut a lot of that out. But, yeah, I mean, not fun. Not fun. Definitely not. We got through that part, though. It was a lot of tinking. Like, haunt your dreams level tinking, you know? I'm sure the majority of people that play this game know the pain. The vast majority know that pain. I mean, everybody should, right? How many are we gonna need here? Probably 3 is the classic, right?
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
45. Okay, so it's 5 and 3, right? Because 45... And if you do 45 and 5, 225. Why am I getting 225? What is 45? 360 divided by 45? 8. Right. So it's 8 and 3. That's the classic ratio. But to do 8 coals, I would need 8 times 15. 8 times 15, 120 per minute of coal. I think I have that over there. So as long as we can move enough of this coal over here with the trucks, then we should be okay. Should. Key word. Should. And we could just throw these in here for now. I'm not trying to do the most amazing efficient setup with these, as long as they work. That's fine. Alright, so we need different pipes for each of them because we're maxing out at 360, which the Mark ones can't handle. We also need a foundation for this. That would be nice. So let's do that. Also, what the heck are we listening to? I don't know what that was. Do something like this. Oh my god, that didn't go over here. There we go. Okay, so let's do... I kind of want to go a little bit higher than this, actually. Let's go, like... that high? And then... where's my HUD? Jeez. There we go. Like that. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, that should be high enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. And we're gonna need more area. So, we should probably do a water tower too, just so I don't have to deal with freaking headlift. God, do I hate headlift. Fluids, all of it. All of it's terrible. It's all bad. Do. Let's see, let's see. Did we get... oh, I brought the limestone up here. I just never hooked it up to a thing. God, I love my squirrel brain. Really comes in handy. Let's go like this with one of these. That. Okay, and you those. Make them, please. Really doesn't take that long either. How are we doing on power 2? I think we're kind of close. We're alright. It's okay. Get that thing started. That is 62, by the way, right? I think so. Maybe just do one now. Whatever. Go grab some concrete from over here. Let's see. How much do we make? Probably nothing. We are slow and poor. We are the poors. Decent. Decent, decent, decent. Doing a fine job, Impure Node. Really keeping it all together. Why did I... do I have 2 constructors doing 1 Impure Node? Is that what I have going on here? What? What am I doing? It was just so long since I actually used machines, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that I'm dumb. You know, it's pretty hard to do. Can't ignore that much stupid. Okay. Let's go back over there. Actually make that one a double. That. There we go. All right. Put you over here. And let's do... let's do something like this, and then that. It's a little bit better. Splitter like this. A little bit cleaner. There we go. And that's wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Let's grab some sheets while we're here as well. I'm assuming we're gonna need those. Gimme mine. Alright, what do we need for our fluid buffer? Ugh. Modular frames. We're not gonna have one. Not gonna have one. Did we get pumps? Where is my pump? Yeah, okay, we're good with that. We're good. We can put it here. Good enough. So I don't have a floor hole, which is fine. That over there. We need to build a ramp up here because we don't have our ladders yet. Oh, I love the beginning. Like this. Not the material. We want one of these. Are we out? Uh-oh. Can I do a 1? I can't even do a 1. Ooh. Not a problem. Not a problem. Pipes. Ugh. Again. Let's see.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
I will consider. You have my consideration. Oh yeah, I did. Forgot that I came over here and placed these. Great job, great job. Grab one of these while I'm at it. Okay. I mean, I bet we can just sink that stuff. Wouldn't be a bad thing to sink. Alright, I am positive that we did not run out of making it. We just didn't, making the biofuel, we just didn't divvy it up fast enough. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, alright. Give me you. Split them up. Yeah, we're gonna have 29. How about that? 5. Alright, now these. Actually, did we? 14, 1. Yeah, no, we ran out. 38. It's weird that the middle ones over here have 1. That's odd. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, do your job. Yeah, no, it's fine, whatever. Okay, what were we doing? What were we doing? We need the pipes. I wonder if I could just sink. What can I sink? What can I sink? Maybe some wires. Some of these cables. Probably don't need that many of these. It's not going to take that much to actually get a awesome or a ticket. We only need what, 5? Something like that. All right, give me the concrete. Gimme. Gimme. All right, let's sink it. Put it wherever this thing goes. Nope, not that. That one. This. Let me just hook it up like that. All right. All right, give me money. Give me money. It's the slowest money in the world, but it's money. Okay. No, why don't we sink the silicon too? Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's do that instead. Okay, give me you. Like that, like that. Alright, this should be way faster. There we go. Okay, good. And I'll just take some of it. So we have some on hand. Just in case. We should get tickets eventually. Eventually. Let's do this. Hello? There we go.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Yeah.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our homes are more beautiful than yours.
Well, you don't know that. 5. Gimme. Alright. Now, let's go shopping. Okay, we need, this. Just kind of annoying, but we do kind of need that. These would be nice to have. They would. I don't really need it though. Not super bad. I need these. And I really wanted to have these, but not yet. Not yet. Next time. Next time. We should get it soon enough, though. Let's do that over there. All right. Sulfur 2. I forgot about that. Let's get some of that going.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked.
Oh, I didn't get the
New
ladder.
Sulfur research available.
I think the ladder's only 1, right? Architecture. Is it? Oh, it's 3? No, we gotta have 3 by now. Well, we need that. That ladder is way too overpowered not to get. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Give me that. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ladder time. I need 7 for those both. I need the ladder first, though. Essential. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Unfortunately, hold on. Let's make this like this. Like this. There we go. Now I can talk directly to you. Unfortunately, that's all the time that I got for tonight. At least on this game. So on the YouTube stream, that's going to be it. We're going to hang out here. That's the end of this particular episode for now. We're going to dive into coal next time with that weird tower over my left ear. But I am going to actually try out Soulframe. So if you're interested in seeing what that's about, I'm going to be doing that over on Twitch. But for now, that's all that's satisfactory for tonight. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting with me, keeping me company while setting up this this little doohickey we got going on here. But that's all for me. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night. See ya.